Welcome everyone to another video in this series for getting familiar with the Allen Bradley Logix family of PLCs, hardware and programming environment. In this video we're going to do a quick run of the Studio 5000, or as previously known, RSLogix 5000. So the first thing I'm going to do here is going to start the software, and just when we start it we get an interface like this where we can create new project. We can import from an L5K format or L5X. We can open up an existing project or even upload from a PLC if we are able to do so. So in this example, and to keep things simple, we're just going to create a new project so we can do a quick run on the major areas of the project. So I'm going to call my project just my first project, and I can browse and specify the location where I want to save the project. I'm just going to put it in the desktop for now, keep it simple. And then as you can see here, we can pick the processor we will be using. So this, and I'm going to grab the L75 processor. Click next, and then you can pick your version of the software you want to use, what will be the firmware of your CPU itself. So I'm just going to keep it to 33. And then as we know, the RSLogix is require backplane, so you want to choose the backplane size. So I'm just going to leave it to default 4 slots, and it's going to be in slot 0, and I'm going to click finish. So as we can see in here, we have our very first project open. So just a few things you want to go through. As we can see here, we have our menu bar, our toolbar, and then we have the processor status that we can see in here. We have here the library of instructions that we can use in here, and then the statuses of the processor itself and the forcing and so forth. So that's the top area. And then on the left here we have the controller organizer. So it's divided to different folders, and each one has specific function. So the first one here for the controller, it includes the controller tags and also the program for the fault handler. So in case there is a fault, what do you want the processor to do? And in case of power up the CPU, what do you want this PLC to do? So you can put those programs under these folders. We also have the tasks, which is a very important section of the software. Now the task is the one that's responsible of running your programs, and we will see this in a bit more details in a different videos. We also have an area here for motion, so for motion applications, and if you're using axes and so forth, you can claim those or define those axes in here. And then we have the assets folder where you can declare your custom data types and your add-on instructions, your trends if you want to do like a quick trend and so forth. We also have the I/O configuration, which is also another important section in here, where you declare your physical hardware that you have in your system. So as you see here, once we create this project, the only thing we can see here is the backplane, which is 4 slots, and then we have the processor. That's all we have here. In the coming videos, we're going to cover in a little bit more details each of these sections and how we use it, how we can take advantage of it, and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.